Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's tutorial we'll be learning how to cut a 720-degree flare. So let's get to the cutting table.
So we'll be learning how to cut a 720-degree flare and how to cut the lining, the stay, and also how to join the two together. So in order to cut a 720-degree flare, that means you'll be cutting two 360-degree flare. So we are going to be doing a little calculation. The waist I'm working with is 38 inches. Okay, the waist I'm working with is 38 inches plus 3 inches for zipper allowance, then plus 1 inch for joining the two flare together. You know we are making 720-degree flare and you have to cut two 360-degree flare. So which means you are going to join the two together after cutting, and you will need ½ inch on both sides. You need ½ inch for each flare to be able to join them together. So that was why I added 1 inch seam allowance. So altogether I have 42 inches. So this is the 42 inches. So 42 inches divided by 2. You know we are cutting two 360-degree flare to make it 720. So 42 divided by 2, I have 21 inches. So which means 21 inches for each flare. So the 21 inches divided by 6.28. You know when you want to cut a 360-degree flare, you need to divide your waist measurement, any of the measurement you want to use, you need to divide it by 6.28. And after dividing by 6.28, I have 3.3 inches, which means the radius of the flare I'm going to cut is 3.3 for each flare. So now you need to add the length of your peplum, so you'll be able to know how many fabric you'll be needing. So the length of my peplum is 8 inches plus ½ inch seam allowance. So 3.3 plus 8 inches plus 8.5, I'll have 11.8, approximately 12 inches. So which means 12 inches times 2 is 24. So unfold like this is 12 inches, but when you open it up it's 24 inches. So that means 24 by 24 is what I'll be cutting for each flare. So I have the two flare here. You know I'm cutting 720-degree flare, so this is it. So now I'm going to fold because I'll be cutting the two together at the same time. So I'll fold it like so, and then I'll take my measurement all around. Radius is 3.3. Then you need to measure 3.3 all around, like what I'm doing now. 3.3 all around, okay, which is what I'm doing. So this is 3.3 all around. This is 3.3. Then from there I'll take my 8.5 inches from the length of my flare. I'll also take that all around.
So for the upper part I added ½ inch seam allowance, so that, because if you don't add ½ inch seam allowance up there, you may end up having excess at the waist area. So that was why I added ½ inch seam allowance to the upper part to join to the half length of the blouse you are making.
So once you are done cutting, you should have something like this once you are done cutting. So now, because you need to join the two flare together, I need to cut this place open. I'm going to slit it open, and also the other one too, I'll slit it open. So now this is what we have. So now you see we have the two flare now. So right here now, you are going to join after ironing your stay on heat. Then you are going to join together around here, so which the joining part will be the center front, while the opening part will now serve as your zipper allowance that is going to be at the back. And if the slit, if your front bodice is going to have, is where the zipper will be, that means this place is where the will be facing the zipper side. So, and then you join this place together to make it one, and then our 720-degree flare is ready. So I'll show you how you can cut it on your stay. So guys, to cut the flare, all you need to do is to fold your stay like this. Can you see the way I'm placing it? You fold your stay into two, and then you place your so this is what I have. So when you want to iron, make sure the gum side is facing the wrong side of your fabric. The gum side should be facing the wrong side of your fabric. Okay, so you just place it like this, and then you iron it on the fabric. Okay, so I'm going to slit this place open. So I'm done cutting. So I have the lining for the two flare is here. This is the lining, this is the fabric. I've ironed my stay on it, so I'll go ahead and stitch them together and then show you what it looks like. So guys, I'm done joining the lining together and also the flare. I'm done joining together, and remember the place we join the flare together, make sure you press it open like this. And also your lining, make sure you press your lining open like what you are seeing here. And the seam you took around here, you are going to notch this place. If you don't want to notch it, you can top stitch on the lining. You top stitch this allowance on the lining. You open it up and top stitch on the lining. Is optional, or you notch all this place. You also join the side as well. I stitched the side as well. Okay, I stitched the side as well. I stitched the side, and make sure you notch this pointed part. Already ironed the peplum, so this is how it looks. And make sure you stitch down the lining and the fabric together, because mine is still open, so I will take it to my sewing machine and stitch together so as to secure the lining on the fabric. So this is what it looks like at the back. Can you see the lining at the back? This is what it looks like at the back. So I'll go ahead and join it, and then I'll show you how it looks.
So this is the outcome of the 720-degree flare. So if you want it to stand more than how it looks, you can use art stay, and also if you want it to be wavy, you can use crinoline. Okay, so guys, if you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like and share this video. I'll see you guys in